on gas. You can...
Done, drill sergeant?
Go! Why did you put that weapon together so quickly, Gump?
You told me to, drill sergeant.
Jesus H. Christ! This is a new company record.
This man is intellectually disabled, yet in his instructor's eyes, he's a genius. His IQ is only 75, but his life has been extraordinarily fortunate. As a child, he taught a friend to dance, and that friend became a dance king. When he started school, he was constantly bullied and ran everywhere, but because he ran so fast, he was granted early admission to university. He even joined the national team. As an adult, he fought in the Vietnam War and became a national hero. He casually invested in a fruit shop, only to later discover that company was called Apple. His name is Gump. As a child, due to a spinal problem, doctors put braces on his legs, binding them. But because he wobbled when he walked, he was often excluded by others around him. Yet, whenever this happened, his mother would patiently tell Gump,
"You're the same as everybody else. You are no different."
However, when it was time for school, the principal refused to accept Gump because he was slow. To prevent Gump from attending a special school, his mother chose to make a sacrifice.
Is that Mr. Gump? Mrs. Gump?
He's on vacation.
That night, the principal's screams left a deep impression on Gump. Although Gump was intellectually disabled, he understood good and evil in his heart. He responded to his inner anger in his own way. Gump's house always had many tenants. He had a very harmonious relationship with them. A dance he did with his leg braces was even taken by a guitarist and performed unexpectedly, becoming a sensation, making him a superstar. On Gump's first day of school, the classmates on the school bus bullied him. As he stood there, bewildered, a girl curiously asked,
Sit down, aren't you?
From that day on, Jenny became Gump's only friend. They studied together, climbed trees together. The inseparable pair spent their entire childhood together. One time, on the way home with Jenny, Gump was chased and bullied by some classmates. Jenny told him to run fast. Gump ran faster and faster, then he broke free from the restraints of his leg braces and finally shook off that group of guys. Soon, 10 years passed. Gump and Jenny were both in high school. The boy who used to bully him had also traded his bicycle for a car. Just as he was about to be hit by the car, Gump frantically ran into a stadium. What was shocking was his incredible speed. This scene was also noticed by a coach. So, Gump was successfully granted early admission to university, eventually becoming a football player. But Gump didn't know the rules of the game. He only knew to run for his life after getting the ball. Thus, thanks to Gump's efforts, the team secured victory after victory. He also entered the All-Star team and had the opportunity to meet the president. 5 years later, Gump graduated from university just in time for the draft. Unexpectedly, on his first day in the military vehicle, Gump once again faced the same awkward situation he experienced as a child. But here, Gump began another legend. Life in the army was very simple. Gump only needed to obey orders. With an undistracted mind, he even broke the company's rifle assembly record. Late one night, Gump couldn't help but think of Jenny. So, on his day off, he went to the bar where Jenny performed. He happened to see a customer bullying Jenny. He stepped forward and punched the man. Walking out of the bar, Jenny told Gump he couldn't always come to her rescue. In reality, she didn't want Gump to see her disheveled state. Saying this, she hailed a car, wanting to leave.
Bye-bye, Jenny. They sending me to Vietnam. It's this whole other country.
It turned out Gump had come to say goodbye to Jenny. Before leaving, Jenny advised Gump that if he ever got into trouble, he just needed to run. Gump took her words to heart. Soon, Gump and his comrades were sent to the battlefield. The environment there was extremely harsh. There was constant heavy rain day and night. For a full 4 months, they even slept soaked in the rain. Until this day, Gump's company was ambushed by the enemy. Want to know what happened next? Follow me. I'll tell you the rest of the story soon.